SkeleSteve.
All right, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Let's get this thing going. Welcome to the SkeleSteve Show. I'm your host, SkeleSteve. That was not necessary, but it was a decent intro. Anyways, today I want to talk about my gear that I wear when I'm riding. It's a quick and simple video. First off, we'll start with my pants, and it's just regular jeans. I plan on buying riding denims. I'm not betting on buying leather pants or leather chaps. I'm not good with leather on my bottom. Like, I don't like the look of leather chaps, and I don't like leather pants, how they feel. And I gotta get over. And yeah, so I wear regular denim. I plan on buying riding denim just because, you know, to have something that's stronger. But I usually have Duluth pants, where they're pretty fucking strong because they're made out of that fire hose material. And I like them. They're pretty good. They're pretty high quality pants. But I just want straight riding denims, and I'm gonna buy some during the winter months, which we're coming up on soon. Next thing I wear is this. I got a Speed and Strength leather jacket. No, sorry, not Speed and Strength. I don't have that anymore. I used to have a Speed and Strength tap out hoodie. I still have it. I don't use it.
He's a real douche.
But I usually wear my Rolling Sands leather jacket I got. I bought it from a Triumph dealership. It was on sale, and it's actually pretty good. Good quality leather. I bought pads, like they're like gel rubber pads. I got them on my elbows, my shoulders, and my back. So they're pretty good, and it's a good jacket. I like it. I went down while I was wearing it, and it holds its own. I've had it for about 5 years now, and it's already shown its character. It faded a bit. You know, it was black, now it's like brown or tan, and I've had it out in the hottest sun, you know, down in the Southwest when I took my trip. You know, I've had it out, you know, when riding around here out in the sun. You know, it's weathered. It's an old dog, that's for sure, but it still does its job. It's still pretty good intact. There's a few like not like rips, but kind of like torn spots. It's still good. But that's from me laying it down. Other than that, it's a pretty good jacket, and I want to keep it as long as I have. I want to be like that old biker that has the same jacket he's had for 20 fucking years, and then, you know, come in there, you know, got this big gray beard, this long gray hair, kind of like look like Willie Nelson or something, and just, you know, just to, like, you know, have the same jacket. And they're like, oh, hey, SkeleSteve, you got the same jacket you got from 40 years ago. I'm like, I had the same mask. I'm like, yeah, the mask is fused on my face now since I worn it for so long, and now I just have this mask on my face. It's fused with my face. I can't barely breathe anymore, but it's okay. Anyways, yeah, so that, and I have regular leather riding boots. They're actually it's funny, they're Victory brand, you know, and I like to bargain hunt for stuff. I'll buy stuff if I really think it's worth it, but I'll bargain hunt, and I won't buy, like, it's not like cheaper shit I usually buy. It's like, if, you know, if I'm not in a rush for it, and I gotta replace something, and it's not like, you know, like my last boots were kind of torn, but it wasn't like in a bad situation where I just had to get new boots, and it was winter time too, so I ended up finding these at a local power sports place. And, you know, since Victory went out of business, they had these on sale. They were my size, and they were like fucking like $60, I think. I'm like, fuck it, I'll pick it up. They fit perfect. And I was like, oh, look at that, I'll take that. It's like the same thing when I bought my full face Scorpion helmet. that was like $70 for that helmet. That was a Snell approved helmet. It was a pretty good helmet, and I got it for $70 because it's on clearance, and it fit my head. I get lucky with this stuff sometimes, you know. Anyways, yeah, so there's my boots. I said they're Victories, and I don't care that they're Victory motorcycles. I don't own a Victory motorcycle, but it's just the boots. So as long as it's good quality and it works for me, I'm okay with it. Next thing is my gloves are Speed and Strength. I mean, Speed and Strength's okay. I mean, I feel like these things will be like a one and done. If anything happens, you know, it's gonna do. I feel like it's gonna do its job, and I can just, you know, toss them on, buy new ones. And I hope nothing like that happens. You know, I like them. You know, they're not that good when it gets really cold. Most gloves aren't, so I gotta sacrifice for that, I guess. But no, they're pretty good gloves. I like them. You know, I think this is my second or third pair. I'm not sure. I've had 2 or 3 pairs of these. You know, I think one what did I do with the first one? What happened to my first pair? I think this might be my second pair. Yeah, it's my second pair, because the first pair I've had black ones. What the hell happened to my black ones? I think I lost my black. One of my black ones fell out. I think I was like riding one day, and I put the gloves in my pocket, and one of them fell out, so I lost in the parking lot or some shit like that. So I lost my first pair. They were pure black, and I bought these brown ones because at the time my jacket turned brown, so I bought brown ones, and you know, they went because of weathering, because you know, they just, you know, I rode them in rain, and you know, just kept taking them off, putting them back on, and they just finally they just shat out and started to have this big hole in them. So I was like, it's time for me to get a new one. And those ones I actually got another deal on them, because when I found them, they had a little hole in it that was easily fixed. You know, just stitch them up, stitch it up, and they'll be fine. And he knocked it down for me about like $20. So I was like, okay, you know, I'll take it. Now onto my helmet. I have a Bell. I think it's a Rogue helmet. I'm not sure. I think I have a Bell Rogue helmet. I don't think it's a Rogue. Is it a Rogue? I don't think it's a Rogue. It's one of the other helmets that has the dog ears. It's about like 3 or 4 years old. I need a new one. I've dropped this, and I know I'm bad for this, but I've dropped this fucking helmet before, and I know you're not supposed to. If you drop your helmet, it ruins the integrity of the helmet.
I hope you didn't pack your integrity, 'cause clearly your integrity ain't going.
So I know I have to get rid of this. I know I have to get rid of this soon. I've dropped it. It's, you know, I've had it for a while. It has battle scars on it, like my jacket. But the difference is, though, my jacket is still good to wear. This helmet, not so much. You know, the foam inside of it has probably million cracks and splits in it. So yeah, I think it's time for me to definitely get a new one. Next thing, you know, I'm gonna get this Scorpion. What the hell is it called? Covert or Covert? What? Covert? Yeah, Covert. Scorpion Covert helmet. It's actually a pretty cool helmet, because it can be either. It's got a face mask on it. Smile for the camera. Hey, take a picture of me. I'm wearing a skeleton mask, dude. Take a picture of me. Okay. Yeah, there was a guy with the camera taking pictures of the traffic. He didn't take a picture of me. Nah, fuck you. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna get that Scorpion Cobra. What's cool about it's got the face mask attachment. It's got the flip down sunglasses like this one has, and it's got it's a 3/4 helmet, and the pieces you can take off and you can turn into a half helmet. So I like it. You know, this one's a half helmet with dog ears on it. That one I want it because you can go 3/4 or half, and or you can remove the face, the mouthpiece. I dig it. I want it, and it'll be perfect to put my mask on. And when I'm not vlogging, I can put the regular mouthpiece back on there. I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna do a review of it. I'm probably gonna buy it within the next few weeks, maybe a month. There's a lot of places are on back order right now. I gotta get over. I'll let this guy go. Ooh. Gotta get over. Anyways, yeah, so that's gonna be my next buy, is that new helmet. I'm good on boots, I'm good on gloves, I'm good on jacket. And what is the next thing what's next? So it's not considered gear, but my mask. My mask is just, my skeleton mask is just a regular old, where did I get this thing from? It's a airsoft mask. It's like, you know, when you do like airsoft shootouts or fights with your with leagues and stuff like that, because they got the airsoft leagues. I've been invited to those a couple times. I never went though, but they look pretty fun. I like a tactical mask is what it is. And what do you call it? I bought it. I always buy them because it always, the part where you put like on the back of your head that tightens it up, it always gets loose, it always gets all fucked up, so I have to keep buying them. They're like, I think like $10 or something like that. They're not too expensive, so I always like to buy a couple of them. They wear out and I get a new one. And that's it. And actually, speaking of my mask, I got a funny story to tell you about my mask. About because it does catch attention. But the funniest story was like one specific guy who didn't like it, and he actually is kind of a neighbor of mine. He lives a few blocks down from me. But I'll talk to him in another video of mine. I'm gonna end it here. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and ring that guardian bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos, or post some pictures, or do some like a status update, or whatever you want to call it, whatever they do on YouTube. Anyways, I'm done. SkeleSteve out.